Hi, my amazing planner friends. It's Jess from my magical planner, and it is Simply Gilded Subscription Box Day. I am always so excited to get these subscription boxes. They're $30 a month. I think you get billed on the first of the month, and it usually comes out about mid-month. So this box is September's box. I believe the theme was September Soiree, but don't quote me on that. So I'm super excited about this one, and let's just go ahead and get into it. If you are a subscriber and you haven't gotten your box yet, please click away. I don't want to ruin your surprise, and I am going to show everything in the box. So, oh, look at these colors, guys. Oh my gosh. It makes me think of like Jasmine. I'm a total Disney freak, guys, so I always think of in terms of Disney items, and yeah, the colors just make me think of that vibrantness that you get with Jasmine's character. But we have this beautiful peacock with, look at her eyelashes, so detailed. And then we have gold foiling in the top and the bottom. This is our journaling card. Always a nice addition. I love that the little elements in here are colored to coordinate with your box. So we also have, this is where all of our washi is. I believe there was an additional washi this month for people who have been subscribed. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. Oh, wow. This is kind of that same pattern from here, but I'm going to set it to the side for a minute. And then we have our pen and our stickers. So I'm going to set the box off to the side. Let's take a closer look at the pen first. I adore this color. This might be my favorite pen that she's done, honestly, because this is like this teal color. I adore it. But you get the variation all the way up into the blue, and it just looks amazing. And it has so much shimmer to it. I don't know how much of that is coming off on camera, but it's gorgeous. These are metal ink pens. So they do have a bit of weight to them, but it makes writing with them very nice and easy. The cap always comes off and attaches to the end. You can get replacement ink cartridges in her shop. They're not very expensive. They're usually a black ink pen, I want to say 0.5, and they're gel, so you can't use them on the stickers, but they are just nice pens to have for like journaling or other things, and they're very distinct. So if you have issues with people stealing your pens, you can always figure out who your thief is. Anyhow, let's take a look at the stickers next. Let's make us a nice, neat spot here. So the sticker packs, ooh, it look okay. I see something different in here this month. So normally we get bow seals, but she's been being a little bit more adventurous. And I think, because I actually missed this month's reveal on her Instagram channel. So I think we got something different, which is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to start with this. The first page, it may be a little hard to see, but this is your date dots. I love the background images. Sometimes it is hard to see the numbers depending on the angle, but they are absolutely gorgeous. And then down here at the bottom, you have some very useful icons, things like your trash can, laundry, cleaning like supplies. You have a weight, you have the fork and spoon, you have a book, a TV, a car, a camera, a little mail icon, as well as like some credit cards, the iconic cross for like medical stuff, a money symbol. You have the heart and bows here for like extra things, as well as an airplane. So it's super useful. And then we have transparent editions. I am loving this. This is going to be so fun to use. I hope she continues down this trend, because I think having the addition of like floral elements like this into a kit would take this to the next level, honestly, because florals are so big and so many people love using them that it would just really take this further. So I love all the florals. You have a couple of bigger elements, and then you have these corners, which look really nice. I think these might look really cool with some of the panda bird designs, designs that she's come out with on her stickers. So I might see about pairing that with this kit for me personally. Okay, now here are our boxes. So we have at least 3 with that floral pattern. We have 3 that have the teal, and then we have 2 to 3, however you want to count it, with this bright blue. I think so for me, having all of these together might be a little much, but I love the idea of taking certain elements and matching them together to have a couple of different weeks, which I think is going to work really well for me. I'm having a lot to put in my planner these days, and so having 9 boxes doesn't always work. So having the ability to have a kit that has different feels with each week is really nice. Down here at the bottom, you have some headers. Page 2, we have more headers here in the middle. We have third boxes up here, half boxes at the bottom, some specific headers, and some checklist here. I am really digging the overall vibe of all of this. I think it's gorgeous. These floral boxes, if you want to write on them, you'll probably have to put like a white box in the middle, but it's not a big deal. For writing on these, I generally use my microperm pen here, and you can get these off of Amazon. You just want a permanent ink pen. You can always test it in the margins here, and then you won't mess anything up. If you do come across a pen that just doesn't dry on here, usually you can take like a wet wipe or something of that nature and just gently wipe it off, and you won't even see that it was there. So that's page 2. Page 3 is our glorious page flag day, and usually you get a patterned set of flags and then a solid color set of flags. These work great for layering off of each other in either direction or just using one type or the other. And then you have checklists all across the top. You have icons on these little ones. These work great in the Hobonichi Cousins because it's the perfect size. And then we have more deco down through here. We have a couple of specific headers. I tend not to use these, I'm noticing. And then we have more heart icons down here, as well as these different bows. I tend to use those for like specific items or checklists, things of that nature. Our final page has all of our days of the week. So we have 4 sets of Monday through Sundays, as well as there's usually some to-dos. We have 2 to-dos. They're in this more floral pattern. And then we have 4 more of the half boxes and some specific headers over here with things like meetings, appointment, important. Now I am noticing, I think the cut was a little off on these ones. Hold on. So appointments here looks like the top of the A is actually on the box above it. I don't think we're cutting off any words really. Like the top of the I here is also trimmed, and the I here, and the top of the S and the H are also on the line there. So you can still read it, but it is cutting it a bit close. You can definitely tell that it's moved up a little bit more than it normally is. And I'm not sure why that is, but still totally usable. So there's that for the sticker kit. Now let's go into washi. I love that we always get a box that coordinates. I've started reusing these to gift people things. They work great if you were gifting, like, say, a pair of earrings or something small like that. So you might want to hold on to a couple of these boxes. You can always put something over this area and then use it to give somebody something at Christmas. And it's a really pretty box, or even a birthday present. Just food for thought. Okay. Oh, I love that really bright blue there. That's so pretty. Ooh, and look at this. We got some cutout washi. Oh, and this has peacock feathers. A nice white one that'll go with so many different things. And then this one. Okay, I'm going to grab my swatch book and I'm going to swatch these all out, and then we'll take a closer look at them. All right, let's take a closer look at these beautiful washi. So the top one here is a really nice blue. I don't know how to describe it really. It kind of makes me think of like not quite pool water, because pool water is but like pool type area, you know, that really bright blue that you can sometimes see there. And then we have the teals coming in from the peacock feathers and some beautiful gold foil as well. We have little fountains here in the middle, which add a nice breakup to the washi. These could probably be cut into headers. If I had to guess, that is probably about the length of a 7x9 planner. Let's see here. I think it'd be pretty close, guys. So I think you could probably cut this and use this as headers if you really wanted to, or things like that. It makes me think of Victorian England and, you know, that time period. And then the next set down here, we have this really beautiful floral pattern that she used throughout the kit. And then we have gold bows on top of it. This is pretty iconic for her. I do have to say the bows are probably not my favorites. I tend to like the other washi a little better, but I know a lot of people really love the bows. The one below it, I absolutely adore. So you have this white background with all of those same florals on it, and they just kind of jump right out. And I love that we also have this simple gold line going across the bottom. It just adds a little something extra to it. I really think that this is going to go with a lot of different kits out there, and is just really versatile, which is something I love in washi. The one below it is the one where we've brought in that pattern off of this journaling card, and I just think it's stunning, honestly. It does still give me the vibe of like jasmine, Middle Eastern, kind of bright colors and ornate patterns type feel, but I just love it. Below that, we do have our peacock feathers, and they're beautifully foiled. Like we have just little accents on the feathers foiled, and I think it's gorgeous. We have like little dots, actually. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but there are just little dots on the sides of the feathers, kind of showing like the tip of the feather being foiled. So it's really, really pretty. Below that, we do have the cutout washi in this vibrant blue. It really goes with this teal color very well. So you have it's in like a metallic, I think, foil with the cutout hearts, which is really cute. I love these, especially for craft projects, honestly, like cards and things like that. The bottom three are our smaller washis. These are I think they're 5mm. These ones are 15. These are usually 10, and these are usually 5 or 7. I think these are 5 though. So we have 3 different ones. We have the pairing of the 2 different blues here. So we have the teal metallic on the top and that brighter blue on the bottom here. And they go together really well. I don't know how many combinations I have where this will come into play, but I do like the blocking element. The bottom washi here is a beautiful heart ornate pattern. She's used this pattern in a couple of different boxes, I think, with different washis, and it just goes really well. It's very elegant. And again, I'm pretty sure that you can cut this down to be like the top header for a box if you really wanted to, and that kind of thing. And then our last washi to talk about is this one, which I think is really pretty. So let me bring it a little closer so you guys can see it better. But we have little pink flowers here, and you have like little green leaves, and then the stems of the flower are foiled in gold. And so it's just kind of chaining along here, and it's quite beautiful. So that is everything in the kit this month. I think it's gorgeous, and I can't wait to use it in planning. I haven't picked out a specific week because we're getting into fall, which is like my favorite season. So I have a ton of kits, and I gotta narrow it down some way. But I'm thinking I might use this in the Hobonichi. Those videos don't really tend to show up here. So if you are interested in that, they'll probably end up on my Instagram, which is linked below. Anyhow, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button over there. Until next time, I'll see you guys real soon.